Don't think that went exactly as you planned.
What matters is we played Gwent, and I presented the Skellige faction. I'm sorry you did not manage to qualify for the finals. I'd hoped to face you, but participation alone counts for something. Here, a consolation prize.
No!
Thanks.
Thank you once more for deigning to take part in my little tournament. I hope we shall meet again.
Who knows? Farewell.
Seriously? I got a participation prize? I mean, money's money, but a participation prize? Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm just going to throw myself in the river. It's not my fault, okay? I want that said right at the start. It is not my fault. Yes, I came here to speak to the shoe cleaner, the Bootblack. And it was too early in the morning. And so I had to find something to do whilst waiting for him to come to work. So I just was going to do a couple of things. I came to the pheasantry to talk to someone about spoons. I'll explain that in a little while. I did not intend to get roped into a Gwent tournament, but I did, okay? I did. I lost. I got beaten up. I did make 100 crowns, but I didn't get the trophy, which is kind of annoying because there's a place for it in my house.
A tip of the hat to the tourney's victor.
On the bright side, I didn't lose my sword. Pheasantry. This is still the pheasantry, but where is...
How is it
Okay,
that Duchess
excuse
does
me.
not feed him as well?
Sir Geralt of Rivia.
It's not upstairs now.
Cheers for the tourney's victor. Hip hip hooray! Hooray!
No, it is. It
hooray!
is. It's upstairs again. Is it? Or is that for something else? No, it is upstairs. Right. It is upstairs. I need... Yeah, I didn't win the Gwent tourney. I won the tourney. The ride very fast and hit things with swords tourney, which I suppose is more important, although I know there are going to be some people literally aghast with horror. He said fighting is more important than Gwent. Okay, you might want to help that gentleman up.
Banquets and wine are...
This was the pheasantry. Hello.
One clever sot claimed to be a medic. He ordered all who came to see him, especially
The Duchess, our sweet shining
Wait a
sun.
minute, could I have come through? I could. It was locked, though. Oh, of course it was locked for the tourney. It was locked for the tourney. Right, okay.
Welcome to the pheasantry.
Right. So, here's the thing. I found this spoon.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
Okay, brilliant. So I've got
See
your
you
permission to do that then?
Eat, drink, and be merry.
I can...
Thus spake the prophet
Is it
Leviota.
here? Apparently it is. Search the pheasantry cellars. Now I might as well... I probably shouldn't be searching things like this, because that's stealing. That is stealing. I mean, I might as well do this, seeing as the Bootblack won't be back till the morning now. Okay, Smeagol Lewis Circus's cookbook. Cotton, string and silk. I guess really it should just be that I take. Alright. Book contains hundreds of recipes, but instead of the recipe for Beauclair's rabbit on the last page, there are only a few chaotically written lines. Lebioda's weeping wounds. I've scoured dozens of elven manuscripts, and at last I found it. I now know what the spoon key I purchased at the auction unlocks. It is nothing else but the key to the legendary studio of Ramses Gorthon, the elven priest of the goddess Danamebi, whose culinary masterpieces remain unmatched by even the best of our modern chefs. I found some recipes, did I not? If I can find the ruins of this temple, said to be somewhere in the Beauclair forest, I'll find all of his legendary recipes, not to mention the other priceless treasures this Grandmaster Chef must have kept in the kitchen where he perfected his art. The rest of the page is covered with large, greasy stains. Quest completed! That's really odd. I just completed... Which quest was it? It was... While snooping about the cursed Trastamara estate, Geralt happened on a strange spoon-like key. Attached to it was a note. The note labelled the strange spoon as the property of the Pheasantry, known far and wide to be the finest tavern in the Duchy of Toussaint. The Witcher decided to follow the lead and headed to the Pheasantry to see what he could find, though the innkeep denied ever having seen the peculiar utensil. She did suggest that Geralt search the tavern's cellar, for it was there. The previous owner's documents were stowed. In the cellar, Geralt found some notes. Those in turn stated that the spoon was the key to a studio of legendary elven cook. The studio supposedly lay hidden amongst the ruins of the goddess Danamabi in the Blessia forest. Geralt reached the temple ruins using a time machine, descended into the cellar and found the long-forgotten studio kitchen of Ramses Gorthon, whose treasure was as plentiful as dust and cobwebs. So I did it! What exactly have I got for that? I mean, I've got recipes. Can I do anything with these recipes? Okay,
Welcome to the Pheasantry.
I hope you don't mind. Never mind. So apparently, that was all I had to do.
Our sweet shining sun.
Yeah, that was strange. That was a strange order to do the quest in, but never mind. It was bound to happen, I suppose. That's the problem you get when you wander around an awful lot. However, this does, of course, put me... Visit the Bootblack during his working hours. That does put me at a bit of a... What the hell to do? Go to the vineyard and talk to the poster of the notice. Here's the thing. I have this sneaking suspicion if I go there, I'm going to get distracted and it's going to take longer than... How long do I have to wait now? It is... I need to wait about 10 hours. I think what I should actually do is go back to my vineyard. How the hell do I get out of here?
As nasty as they make him out to be.
I'm not nasty at all. Sorry, he says, pushing someone over. Yeah, I say I go back to my estate, drop off some of the witch gear, see if anything's improved, seeing as time seems to be passing, whether I like it or not, and then come back in the morning. Maybe I can have a night's sleep, come back in the morning and talk to the Bootblack. Okay, do we have more armor stands? I do. I have more armor stands. I've got one there. Where's the other? And one there. Right. Let's put the Wolven gear up. Let's put the Wolven gear up. Here we go. That, and that. Nice. Very nice indeed. Now, I did get another shield as well. Manticore. Wait. Oh, there's a weapon there, rack there. Okay, well, I'm probably not going to be using the Manticore stuff, so let's put the Manticore stuff there. I don't have a painting. Didn't I have a shield? Did I not? Did I not get something? I could have sworn I got something. So that's my Ursine armor and the feline armor. We now have 5 stands with all of the armor that I'm not wearing. Although there is actually a Wolven set, a mastercrafted set, because it didn't get used up when I made the Grandmaster stuff. But if I do have any remaining cash to upgrade these at some point, I can do that. Although I suspect I'm going to be sticking with the Manticore armor. Alright. Yeah, this does look a little better, doesn't it? We've got some more pictures to put up. I don't have any paintings. I really don't have any more paintings. Did I sell some paintings? Could have sworn I had more paintings. Okay. That's the inside. What about the outside? Now, there was some... Upgrade to the stable. I can't remember where that was. Was this? This looks like a stable, but it also looks kind of crappy. Where was my flower garden? Over here, maybe? Ah, I see something. Here we go. Okay, welcome to the Corvo Bianco greenhouse. Here you will find the herbs you need to create mutadens or change their colours. Any herbs you pick will grow back after a certain time. Okay, wild cherry. This I needed, didn't I? I needed this. And what was this? Blue lotus. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, welcome to the Corvo Bianco here. Bianco garden. Here you will find the plants you need to create dyes to change the colour of gear in the Witcher sets. Any plants you pick will grow back after us. Oh. So all this is mine. Yes. Oh, all those years of running around. Just think of it, running around the outskirts of the Zima, picking up stuff from every single plant you pass. And now I have my own garden. And probably some witch is going to come along and steal everything. I probably need to have a sign to, do not pick it. Other witch are living here. I need this stuff. Honest. Actually, a lot of it I don't need anymore. Right. Nice. Very nice. Probably this means I can now make some of those mutagens. But before I do that, let's just check in and see what else I can...
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest.
Really? Is it...
You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
So we're done? Sure, yeah, definitely, we'll celebrate.
Sure.
It's
why
done
not?
then, complete.
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage.
Good man.
I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've course to open it today. And then
Oh
we
God,
ran
no.
straight into the crowd,
A few hours later.
burning
Please-
bouquet in hand.
Please tell me it's not.
All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Well, I did need to waste a few hours until morning time, but please tell me I don't skip the entire day in a drunken fit. Apparently the Major Domo might. What time is it? It's 8:21 p.m. Wait. We've gone through another day. I just came back to dump my stuff. I was avoiding doing anything that might get me... Okay, relax. Relax. Let's have an evening's sleep. That's one way to wake up in the morning. Use. That is a nice bed. Please tell me this wakes me up in the morning and not in 24 hours. Oh. Rest here to regain bonus it. Oh, I gain all of it? Wait, what? So do I gain all of these if I meditate? Okay, I get... It only lasts for 120 minutes. Maximum vitality increased by 1,000? Library for an hour. 5% bonus to experience gained during combat. Bombs and potions give an additional... That's nice. That is nice. Roach's stamina increased by 100%. Right, let's wait until 8 a.m. 8 a.m. We're going to go back and find the Bootblack boy and hope like hell that I don't magically get transported in time in the meantime. Okay, so I've got all my potions back. No, have I not got some bonuses? Oh, yes, I got it. There you are. I've only got 3 of them. I've only got 3. Why have I only got 3? Alchemy one, maybe I need to do... Do I need to do the book? Experience gain... Do I have to do them separately for some odd reason? Let's have a look. No, that's 4. That's... Sorry, 3, not 4. The stable... The stable...
A witcher. We could use one around here.
Oh, I can sit down. Can
Full-time.
I? Right, okay. I've used the bed. The bed has been used. And I didn't gain anything from that. No, I didn't. And the horse ones... Alright, I guess they're just... One of them doesn't show. There is a skeleton with a man with a hat on. And I know what everyone's thinking, because that was my first thought. But apparently not.
A witcher.
Okay, right.
Could use one
It
around
is
here.
8 a.m. Where's the stable? Okay, it does look a little nicer in the daytime, doesn't it? There you go. Roach, you have a stable. Okay. I'm slept. I'm rested. I've got all my bonuses. There's sunlight. Let's go and talk to this Bootblack boy.
No 2 ways about it.
8:43. He should be working by now, surely.
That could only mean trouble.
No, it's not. We fix things that are trouble. We don't... He says. What? Whereabouts was it? It was down here.
Caught you, you little fart.
Okay.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Witcher. Hello? I'm a witcher. Are you nuts?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Nope.
Not gonna hapen.
Oh, man.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as
Oh,
well.
no, I'm
which
never
is
very
all
good at
the
these.
same to me.
This is annoying.
Now, let's not do
Get
anything
some
rash.
space, get some space. Come on.
Teach you to help scofflaws and cheats.
Come on. Go.
My goodness! Pathetic.
Okay. Got 2 of them. Oh, no. Come on. I've got to get some distance so I can control the fight. Come on. That's 1 down. Get out. Oh, no, it wasn't. That's 1 down.
Stay together. At least try to.
Okay, right. Okay. Okay, that was... I thought that would have finished him. Okay. I still can't believe I have any trouble fist-fighting 3 workers.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Making things difficult for me. No, nothing. Had a misunderstanding. We're not... Because they'll get hung or something.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
Okay.
Come on.
I suppose that's better than telling them that they were interfering with important Duchess business, because they'd probably get executed.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Okay.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
So
Bit
they were
about the
right.
mud's true. They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please.
All right, what's with the seats?
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? You gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
Smart
I
kid.
should think so. Capital is all I require.
Not about to pay it. No, give the... You know what?
All right.
Not
Let's see if
acting
we
a
can't
small
figure something
child.
out.
500. Now give him the 500 for just... You gotta admire this kid. He's got brains, got balls. Assuming it is a lad, right? I mean, sounds a bit like a girl to me, but there you go.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
It's just...
I guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it.
1,000.
Now to the matter
Oh,
at hand.
1,000
I know
thanks.
the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
Surely you saw
It
what...
seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now,
Probably got
if I might
fed up of waiting
intercede,
for me.
I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's odd, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Okay. Why didn't you just turn up and do that? I would have saved 500. Okay.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
Yeah. So, wait. We've got to follow Regis through the city. All right. Does Regis want to go faster? Regis wants to go faster.
Red door. One the Bootblack mentioned.
Are these your ravens, dude? Or are they crows? Wait, what colour beaks have they got? Are they black? Black beaks? They are, aren't they? They're ravens. Okay, can I read the sign? Why won't it let me read the sign? I want to read the sign. Apparently it doesn't want to let me read the sign.
We shall talk later. Let's find Detlaff.
I didn't want to talk. I wanted to...
I can feel it.
Okay.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
That is kind of useful. I'd still like to read the sign.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Why is there a rocking horse rocking behind you? Did you nudge it? Or did something else? Oh yeah, this isn't a creepy place at all, is it? No.
He here? Sense him?
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Right. Where children toil, toys waste away. Don't take this wrong, Regis. It's a just in case kind of thing. Stop pushing me around. Okay. I don't mind. Ooh. I was going to say, I don't mind looting things from here. Eviction notice. All right. Eviction notice. Due to the non-payment of rent for the premise used for shopkeeping purposes, the Administrative Court of Beauclair orders the tenant Ulrich de Samp to vacate the premises within 7 days. Not complying with this eviction notice shall cause a custodial sentence to be imposed on the debtor. The length of the sentence shall be determined by the debtor's court. Bailiff Victor Lemaire. All right, so... Can do... Why would I want to examine that?
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Yeah. So he...
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
You're a vampire. You're finding things disturbing. Letter to the shopkeeper. Dear Master Shopkeeper, for a long, long time I've been asking my parents to buy me a toy. Mummy always cries and says we haven't got any money. Daddy gets cross when I ask him when he will earn some, and once he nearly hit me. My friends have beautiful toys. Laura has a teddy bear and Michelle has a doll with golden hair that you can brush with a real comb. I worry that I will never have a toy, which is why I'm writing to you, Master Shopkeeper. I wanted to write this letter to you a long time ago, but I didn't know how to write then. Now I know. If you have a pretty toy that other children don't want, I will look after it. It will be happy with me. Please don't laugh at me. I know I'm little, but I also know that toys are not really alive. They only live in our imagination. But so what? I would love it very much. Isa. Okay. I'm guessing Detlaff wasn't pretending to be a toy maker, though. He just moved in here.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Okay.
Nice little trinket.
Yeah. Why am I just...
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
With a stick up my backside? What? Okay. Not totally sure where he was going with that one.
Somebody fixed this recently.
Right. And... that leaves upstairs then, I guess.
Attic. Let's go.
Yeah.
So this is his nest. Need to look around.
Is it me, or does that picture seem to be opening and closing its eyes? Okay. Yeah, I don't... Music box.
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Okay.
Tools were used recently. Detlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Okay.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. This his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Okay. That it? I really do hope those crows are yours. Oh, why am I don't loot dolls. Suspicious letter. Okay.
Detlaff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe.
Oh.
You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Blackmail. Any idea who it could be?
Any idea what it could be? Detlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
What do you think happened to her? Why do you believe she'd gone missing?
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlaff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlaff's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Okay.
Detlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Or...
hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
Or she's in on
He's
it.
prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Well, it's not exactly true.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Okay, so figure out who's blackmailing him and go off and kill him. But here's the thing, it's going to be complicated, isn't it? Letters naming the beast's targets. Oh god, we're going to find out who the last one is, aren't we? Okay, right.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
What's the last name? Come on.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little.
So he's still
Anyone
got the
could have
fifth
imported
card.
such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Okay.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis.
But why wouldn't they do it
Wouldn't
themselves?
set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Okay. I mean, if it was another vampire, surely they could just do it themselves. They just don't want to risk exposing themselves, I suppose.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
Oh, he gets
All
them one
noted
at a
down
time.
using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlaff's innocence, clearly.
I wouldn't say innocence. I wouldn't... Innocence is the wrong word, but I get what you're saying. He's as much a victim in this as everyone else, although not quite. He is killing people, dude, but... it's Regis. Alright.
Actually, it is. Detlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlaff and I both.
Yeah. Emil Regis. Okay, I've got an updated entry, have I? Oh, Bootblack. The young Bootblack, whose name Geralt never learned, was an extremely charming scamp in that cheeky, lovable, rascal, street urchin sort of way. He also demonstrated striking entrepreneurial flair, so much so, in fact, that it got him into trouble at times. Geralt saved him from one such scrape by fending off a group of men intent on giving him a thorough tanning. The Bootblack had done his share to deserve this, having spilled his wastewater in front of their shop every day in an attempt to muddy more boots and drive more customers his way. What were we looking for? Detlaff's not been updated, but Regis. Emil Regis Rohalek Tarzit. Oh, good grief. We'll stick to Regis. Let's have a look. Having placed bait to... No, we've done that bit. Let's have a look. Sadly, our heroes did not find Detlaff at home. They did not leave empty-handed, however. After searching the shop, Geralt found a letter which revealed Detlaff was being blackmailed. The blackmailers had kidnapped his lover, Renawed, and threatened to torture her if he did not do as they said. Thus, Detlaff had killed the targets they designated. After a short consultation, Geralt and Regis decided to split up. Regis was to wait for Detlaff while Geralt would go to Anna Henrietta and report on the investigation's process. Yeah, I mean... Report to the Duchess about your hunt for the beast. I mean, honestly... I'm not totally agreeing that Regis is innocent here. I would say he is somewhat guilty. He has murdered people, which is the best way up there. I mean, if I killed people to save Yennefer, you might say it was justified, and well, not justified. You might say it was understandable, but you wouldn't say it was justified if these were innocent people. If I killed innocent people for someone I loved, it's understandable, but it's not what I would call just or righteous. But in this particular case, a lot of it just comes down to trusting Regis. If Regis says he's okay, and I did see the vision of him feeling guilt and remorse, and he did save Regis, then that counts for a lot. I know it probably doesn't make much of a legal defence, but it does count for a lot, in my opinion. Now the question is, will it count for a lot in the Duchess's opinion?